Okay, I captured a picture of the so-called Riverside Dam on my phone, and I'll integrate that. It is, as you might can hear, it's rather windy and it's chilly, and my hand will quickly turn blue. There we go. You might even get to see it. Hopefully you weren't too shocked. See that I'm wearing mountain bike gloves because it's kind of cold. Kinda. Not really, but might be 50 Fahrenheit by now, which is like 10 Celsius. So, yeah, I got hit by a really strong breeze while I was standing on the footbridge there. And now the next terrifying moment will be crossing the bridge back over to North Dakota. It's totally exposed. And always terrifying. Terrifying. There's a dog in there. Yeah. I should have thought to make a couple more turns on that barrel nut before I moving on again. Right now the shifting is intermittent. Sometimes it's working fine, sometimes it's not. Pretty sure it's just a matter of tension. The whole mechanism, I don't really know exactly how it works, but it's basically based on tension somehow or another. And sometimes it's fine. The front's fine, but the front would be fine because you don't shift the front as much as the rear. Only the two chain rings. Whereas I have 9 cogs on the rear. Oh, very fall-like weather here, as it was the case over in North Dakota. Not surprising, basically the same. Point out that the lady with the dog also had a dog full, a bag full of dog poop, which is good. Highly encourage cleaning up after your pets. It may seem like a small thing until you step in it or ride through it, get it all splattered up on you. I meant to, yeah, now the wind's yeah, there we go. The Riverside Dam and why it looks so spectacular now. Obviously there's less flow, so we have, it's probably been dry lately, not as much rain. We got a little bit here, but I would assume that when we've got a lot of rain upriver, that we would have a higher level of flow, and therefore most likely pretty nearly cover that dam, such as it is. Sounds like a train. Yep. Well, no, I thought it was, I saw the train up there, but no, it was just cars. Did hear a train though. Again, kind of windy. I don't know, maybe you can hear me. The Sorley Bridge coming up here that we talked about earlier, and you see people heading to the west on their way to Grand Forks, probably to go shopping. Down lower the sales taxes in North Dakota than they do in Minnesota. How did that happen? Meanwhile, restaurants over here on the left. Fine restaurants. You've seen it. Train now. It's up. Haven't seen any squirrels today. Maybe it's too cold for squirrels. Squirrels may have taken the day off. Or maybe Wednesdays are like their Sabbath or something like that. I don't know. Maybe somebody out there knows about squirrels and what their habits are. As far as I know, they don't even have a concept of Wednesday, but I could be wrong. Pretty smart as tree rats go, though. Yeah. But yeah, looks like we're going to be run over by a train. Rolling art studio there. Here's that construction. You probably couldn't hear me because of the train, but there's where that construction's going on. I have no idea what it is. But all also have to concentrate on getting across there because the pavement's all broken up and full of rocks. Be careful. And we were barely run over by the train. There's the end of it. I don't see any hobos on it though. But they hide, so. There's the terrifying bridge there that we're going to have to cross here in a few moments. I've already steeled myself to the possibility that I might have to dismount and walk across, which is unpleasant in cycling shoes. But not as unpleasant as being blown off into traffic. See any particular signs warning you of it. We'll see what happens. It's really only a couple of minutes of terror. So I think it takes longer to birth a baby than a couple of minutes. More terror. Too is getting on the other side of the bridge. Probably more thinking about the baby. There it is. Here in this world. Looks like they've resurfaced the asphalt here. Good. Looks like it's open. I didn't sink into it or anything, so I guess it's okay. Louis A. Murray Bridge of Terror. Okay, now if I'm not talking, it's because I'm concentrating. Terrifying until the very end and got kind of a gust there at the end. But that was okay. And I don't know if it's Louis or Lewis. I don't know how he pronounces it. thing that I did learn from that one guy I was talking about earlier who does the vintage bikes. He says he prefers to ride down in the drops. So I'm down in the drops now. Maybe you can hear me better. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see on that. It is better when it's windy. It's marginally more comfortable in the woods. But for now I'm in the drops. And it's about the right choice for right now. It might sound better because I'm probably a few inches closer to the camera. Downside of being in the drops is my helmet has a visor, so I can't really see directly in front of me that well. I have to twist my head way up. But I'm on a bike and I'm not going that fast. So I just look up every now and then. And by every now and then, I mean about every 10 seconds. As things change. You never know. And I'll definitely be in the neck massager this afternoon. That's a guarantee. High on the priority list. Found that to be very effective after rides, which I guess would go in the equipment category. So I had the heated neck massager or vibrator or whatever it is. It just buzzes basically. Not like a shiatsu or anything like that. But it's a good thing for after a ride. Even in the woods, it puts a little stress on the neck on a road bike and, when you're my age. So if you have arthritis, so you take what comfort you can, and that works for me. Yeah. the wind kicked up, right as I was getting ready to say something. Now I forgot what it was. So let's all just agree that it was brilliant. Golf course, and you can't talk too loudly in a golf course because the golfers will get angry if there are any golfers. Did see a couple on the way up. They might be around here. I don't see them right now though, so I think we're safe. Windy as it's been, I don't know how you play golf. And then find your golf balls in the leaves. But I don't play golf, so maybe there's a technique. It isn't that windy right now, but I can't get any speed up because I've got a little slight incline against what little headwind there is. So I know that coming up around this bend I've got a bump, fairly steep bump, not very long, but I usually like to have a little speed going into it. Maybe not today. Not that hard, but if you don't set up right for it, it can be. I don't know what all that noise is over there. Sounds like sprinklers going off or something. But anyway, kind of on the final leg of it here. Well, not quite final, but getting there. South, got the headwind going on. So down in the hoods again, or down in the drops again, rather. It's almost certainly over 50, or 10 Celsius if you prefer. Usually I'd go faster through here, but there's a lot of debris on the road and I don't want to run over it at speed, so slow down. And here's an example I was talking about. I can't see very well when I'm in the drops. So we got traffic up ahead there in the middle of the trail. But they were listening. Gave me some space. Now I can get back down in the drops again, because the wind is directly in my face. We are leaving the greenway, and it isn't too noisy or windy right here at this particular moment. The hard part's over, the terrifying parts are over. Back out onto the streets, which can be terrifying, but as I've pointed out in other videos, the people around here are very courteous, so much to worry about. Always be on the lookout, but it's generally fairly safe. As safe as can be. Pile of leaves there. I think I got the email that the leaf pickup will be starting in the fairly near future. I forgot what the date was though. They're always late with mine. And I don't really have any leaves in my yard yet anyway. And that's the same thing as last year. They started the leaf pickup before there was any leaves. So I guess I'll just have to be self-sufficient and be prepared to dispose of my own leaves. Here, there's people on